I was just going to share my experiences between a couple of amps here. One here is the SE84 UFO Decware Zen amp here. This is the latest model. I have a Radiotron 80 rectifier tube on here. And actually, you know, there's been comments where people say you can't hear the difference between rectifier tubes, but I actually could. I was surprised. I have a review of it online in the Decware forums. This puts out about 2 watts a channel. I use it with a pair of Heresy Klipsch Heresy speakers, and this little amp, it's really nice if you want to play music like Bill Evans or Ben Webster and the sax, something mellow, warm, and smooth. It's just beautiful for that kind of thing. It's an integrated amp, so I can run it direct with the speakers without just connected to a CD player. You need a phono preamp if you want to run a turntable with it. But it's a nice little amp, and I love it, and I have no intention of ever parting with it. I've had it for several months now, and I still love it, and it's really proven its worth. I think I picked this one up used for about $850 or so. So the amp that I'm comparing it to, it's just not really to necessarily compare them. They're just different amps for different purpose. This is the Bob Latino ST70, or I think also called the VTA70, and this was measured at 36 watts a channel, and this is a push-pull amp, and it has a ton more power. The bass on it is just outrageous. Whoever says that tubes don't do good with bass, I don't really understand, because when I listen to this, bass sounds ultra tight, ultra controlled. I have KT88 tubes on here. When I play music, jazz, this has a more open, more transparent, more detailed sound than what I get with the little Zen, believe it or not. I was playing jazz at the pawn shop, and you like all the little intricacies of the instruments sound real pretty on this thing. It just really comes out. Between the two amps, which is kind of interesting, I was playing Hans Zimmer, and Hans Zimmer is known for doing very extremely low notes. This one easily translates those, transfers all those notes into the, the music, into the speakers, and you can just hear all the details of it. Even by comparison, when I, just for fun, I played the little Zen here with Hans Zimmer, and even at low volume, so going straight through it, so I would take the volume, turn it down here real low, the bass doesn't keep up. You can tell there's something going on with the bass where it's not moving fast enough or something. I don't know how how to put that into words, but it just doesn't deliver the bass, and that's fine. Wasn't designed necessarily to do that anyway. You don't buy an amp like this to listen to stuff like Hans Zimmer, but it's just to give others a kind of an idea. But I think with this little integrated amplifier, or whatever you want to call it, if you apply it with the right music, it's just absolutely beautiful, and I can't say enough about it. It's just really what it's designed to do. It does beautifully. This, on the other hand, it's bigger, it's heavier, it runs a lot of current, and it does everything really good. I mean, just amazing. I do wish that it had a gain control. It doesn't have a gain control. I tried the one that was offered from Tubes for Hi-Fi, and it did not sound right. Something weird went on with the bass, and I don't think it was the way it was hooked up. The person that hooked it up was very well informed on electronics, and so I had to actually get a separate gain control for it to tone it down just a little bit. But this amp is just outrageous. I absolutely love it, and I have no intention of parting with either of these amps at any point in my life. I'm intending to keep them indefinitely. So I'm running the KT88 Gold Line tubes on here, and just absolutely smashing performance in every regard. Anyway, I hope this kind of gives you guys an idea how they differ. This is, like I say, it's just a nice little warm little jazz amp, just phenomenal. All right, there you have it.